Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour. I know I said we would do a Braylon's Virtual Tour house tour, but we got business to take care of, ladies and gentlemen. There was some breaking news that just happened about an hour ago. For those of you who are just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, I was the only content creator on YouTube and the only content creator within the theme park sector to broadcast live the fact that construction plans are confirmed. And I will show you that right here in just one brief minute here. With that being said, Higher is waiting, Low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. Yes, indeed. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. By the way, the shorts are shorting right now. They're getting themselves together, and then we'll make it do what it do. But just to show you that I was the only one. Okay, give me a moment right here. Let me just show you. Okay, right here. Oh, now it wants to add Penny. There we go. Now, see? Okay, there we go. So as you can see here, I'm no longer live, but right here, Disney Parks with Logan now, Conscious TV 91.7 The Fan, but right there, I was the only content creator to cover this live. Now, I will say this, it definitely was a surprise out the blue. I don't think anybody expected any news upon today about Universal at all. But I am sure that there's going to be some theme park content creators starting up their live streams here pretty soon. And I'm talking about it here live. But this is the official after show, everybody. So, yes, indeed. Welcome and glad to have you here. I am your man, your friend and family member, Braylon Lee here. We are live on tour. Let me give you the lay of the virtual land that we find ourselves in here, everybody. Breaking news right here. Breaking. Universal confirms construction plans, courtesy of Orlando Business Journal right here. Okay. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Hours of Adventure. It is a free story. I will drop that in the live chat right now. Let me tell you something. That part right there, the timing of this thing on Friday before Saturday is cherry. I know. Listen, we do what we can over here. We do. But there's the link right there. So, and I will pin it as well. Give me a moment. I will pin it as well. So that way everybody can get the link for free, because that's what we do over here. Oh, they'll confirm before they announce what it is. Oh, absolutely. Without question, Universal will do that. So the link is pinned right there for y'all in case you guys need it. Right there. And it's a free story, so you do not have to pay for it. Story highlights Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Permit to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legend of Zelda or other intellectual property. Universal Orlando officials have confirmed construction activity is forthcoming for a themed area within Islands of Adventure in the coming months. There will be construction activity in Lost Continent as part of site planning to ensure the area is ready for any future developments. Director of Public Relations Kristen Smith said in an email statement to Orlando Business Journal. Lost Continent is one of the 8 themed lands at Islands of Adventure and has been a part of the park since its opening in 1999. The area takes guests into the world of mythical beasts and gods and currently hosts a full-service restaurant, 2 quick-service eateries, and a couple of gift shops. The theme park's statement acknowledging the potential redevelopment within the area follows reporting by Orlando Business Journal (OBJ), which found Universal applied for a permit September 10th to demolish nearly 5 acres of theme park site, Hours of Adventure. By the way, shout out to Behind the Thrills, who were the first ones to do on Twitter. The Lost Continent's main attractions have closed previously in recent years and remain unused by Fury. Show, which took guests along the journey of a man and his sidekick trying to save a princess from an evil witch. Give me a moment. Laptop is laptopping. Good Lord Jesus. There we go. Okay. Which closed in 2018. Several independent outlets covering the local theme park industry, including Behind the Thrills, Inside the Magic, and Orlando Theme Park Zone, have suggested this permit seems to align with replacing Poseidon's Fury and the Eighth Voyage of Sinbad. The combined footprint of the 2 shuttered attractions is roughly 5 acres, as reflected by Orange County Property Appraisal's visual mapping tool. However, Universal officials did not elaborate further or indicate whether construction activity is related to redeveloping those specific attractions in the statement provided. Rumors of Lost Continent replacement, the independent theme park outlets, along with others such as Orlando Park Stop, shout out to Alicia over there, have speculated the area will be rethemed to intellectual property such as Nintendo's Legend of Zelda. Universal has already partnered with the video game company in its Super Nintendo world at its newest park, Epic Universe. There's also a painting of the main character featured in the game's link inside a gift shop at Epic Universe. Of course, Bowser's Castle, Mario Kart's Bowser's Challenge inside Super Nintendo world there. The Legend of Zelda game series also has a similar aesthetic to the current theme of the Lost Continent area, as both feature mythical creatures and take artists through hidden temples. Additionally, Eurogamer, an outlet covering the video game industry, reported in 2024 that one of the main producers of the series was shown in a video alongside another Nintendo executive sporting a hard hat and walking around Epic Universe's construction site. The video was later removed from social media. I'm sure somebody caught that video before y'all took it down. They will upload that to the internet today. I am sure of it. Okay. Another rumor is the area is being rethemed to popular anime and manga series One Piece. This intellectual property was featured at Universal Studios Hollywood's Fan Fest nights and would fit with the overall Islands of Adventure theme of each land at the park being themed to a book. Let's go to La Renee Creole here, because she talked about One Piece on Resort Recon last Saturday. My laptop will make it do what it do. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Right about here. Okay.
So let's head on to some Universal news. I see 70 of you folks in here so far. Thank you. Please do hit that thumbs up button. That is your price of admission. And of course, heart this over on X. So this is from Universal Studios Japan. The reason why I'm showing this is because Japan is usually the canary in the coal mine when it comes to things that are coming to the US. And for those of you who are fans of One Piece, check it out.
Roll it.
I'm so darn jealous right now. They've got like a stunt show, it looks like. They've got a stunt show for One Piece.
That is factual, Fullerton. I agree.
Buggy is insane.
Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here.
Gosh. Yeah, this looks like the water stunt show. They used to have it at Universal. They have it at Universal Hollywood. And this is one that's over in Japan, which is perfect for the One Piece pirate theme. Oh my gosh, this is insane. So they have these like no limit events that they have over in Universal Studios Japan, which are absolutely crazy. I'm jealous, absolutely jealous. And then it looks like I saw a restaurant. So they actually have the restaurant, I think too. That looks like an attraction right there. Yeah, this right here. And I'm blanking, so don't pull my anime card. But there's like this.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally.
There is this restaurant that is well known on the main line with all the pirates, and they just recreated this sucker there. I'm just, wow. Yeah, exactly, Braylon. So Universal Fan Fest nights had One Piece, they had Jujutsu Kaisen, they had, oh my gosh, I think they had the Apothecary Diaries too, and one more that I'm blanking. Of course, you know, they had, I think they had, dang it, no, Demon Slayer. That's what they had. I think they had Demon Slayer as well. So I would not be surprised if they bring this to Orlando. It's not really as well known that there's a lot of anime gear that you can get at Universal Orlando, and it sells out frequently. The kiosk that they have on the City Walk, that anime merchandise sells out regularly.
So there is that piece right there. Shout out to La Renee Creole. You can catch Recon Saturdays at 12 noon. right here on YouTube, right on La Renee Creole's YouTube channel there. Universal leans into intellectual property and plans more growth. Meanwhile, Universal Destinations and Experiences CEO Mark Woodbury indicated the continued use of intellectual properties IP for future projects during the Bank of America Media, Communications, and Entertainment Conference on September 3rd. During a question and answer session, a Bank of America analyst asked about how Universal finds a balance between its own intellectual property, such as Minions, Jurassic Parks, and DreamWorks, and third-party licenses such as Nintendo. There's Mark Woodbury right there, Chairman and CEO of Universal Parks and Resorts. The Universal IP is our bread and butter and the foundation of our work, but we're not afraid to go outside when we see an opportunity, to drive business with unique opportunities like Harry Potter or Nintendo, Woodbury said. Additionally, Woodbury also was asked about the potential expansion of Epic Universe, to which he replied, there are multiple attractions works, not just at Epic. So, that being said, there is a particular video that we need to see. Lego.
It's an incredible thing to be a part of somebody's vacation. In so many ways, our parks and our resorts are just such a natural way to get people to feel a deep sense of connection. These are memories that they will have for their whole lives. Universal Orlando has always been a family vacation destination.
Over the past 35 years, we've grown to a fully developed, integrated resort destination comprised of multiple theme parks, hotels, city walk, everything you could possibly imagine to spend your entire week to create a full vacation destination.
Epic Universe is going to be a game changer in terms of how much time that people are going to want to spend here, where they don't have to think about anything, but they get to feel everything.
Epic Universe is a whole new kind of theme park. We're creating these 5 immersive worlds.
Each one of them an amazing, compelling storytelling experience.
It's not just opening Epic. The entire resort has something new. 4 theme parks, 11 hotels. Everything is there for you.
It's taking the things that we've done particularly well and making it even better, and then introducing new stories, new technology.
We push every boundary possible. You can be transported to a place that you've only dreamed.
We're fired up by change. We thrive on change. And by going to Universal Orlando Resort, you get the total experience.
In so many ways, our history, our present, and our future is the same. What we're always striving for is making people feel something very human and very connected, whether it's fear or joy or awe. We want to give that to them. There are already so many things in the works now. We have a slate of new attractions that were already in development for every one of our parks. We're already planning for the next thing at Epic.
It fits with our ethos of making the next thing we do better than the last thing we did.
This park, which has for years been ours, and then all of a sudden the park is open and it's not our park anymore.
There is such joy that something you have wished for your whole life or only dreamed of actually becomes a reality.
We are bigger and better than we've ever been before. Even though Epic feels a little bit like a finale, it really isn't. There's so much more to do and so many more stories to tell.
Yes, indeed. I've heard of One Piece before, but I never watched the show. But of course, you hear a little bit of everything, right? One of my favorite bedtime stories at my age are Alicia Estella's podcast. Yes, Alicia Estella is amazing for sure. At least we have something to look forward to always from Universal while we wait 7 years for a new thing, Orlando from Disney. And by the way, they're getting rid of the exhibition hall for the 2026 Expo. So, when Disneypreneurs can come and sell their stuff, they're getting rid of that. It's not coming back in any form at all. Yeah, I know. What else is new from Disney, right? So with that being said, let's keep going with this right here. When you have the 3 parks Volcano Bay is their third park, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. The cadence of product delivery across the resort to continue to drive the resort is really a key part of our strategy going forward, what Barry said. The construction activity of the theme park giant confirmed could be bringing opportunities for the region, as the demolition permit request shows Universal has not chosen a contractor for this project, not to mention which firms may be involved in developing whatever replaces the demolished area. So here are the attraction design companies: Nazil, Falcons Beyond, AOA. So that is the news as it is right now. Like I said, it is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. It is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this is a big day. This is a very, very big day. And as you can see right here, when I go here, the after show is on right now. And right there, I just literally got done. So you see right there, 17 views, 1 view on Vault Culture. That's the backup channel. But 17 views right there. And now right there is the live after show. Here are some uploads here. Right there. So yes, indeed. But if we click live right here, the only one covering it. Like I said, we stay on business over here. We absolutely do. Floridan, if you want to come up, brother, just let me know. I'll drop the link. 3 people in the building now. Thank you so much. I know Phil said he'll be back here in a half hour to talk with us a little bit longer. Like I said, the shorts are shorting right now, so StreamYard's getting those out. Then those shorts will be out today. Yes, indeed. I saw Brandon's video this morning for a tiny bit, but I thought it was his imagining for the land change. I didn't know Universal had announced and confirmed construction. Don't know what time it was. Yeah, so I saw that video too. And Theme Park Brandon, he gives commentary, but he also gives his thoughts of what could be. So that's why I thought that video was. But this right here, this live that we're doing right now, this is the first show was the main show. This is the after show. So that first show that I just did, which let me show you right here, right here. I was the only one covering it live. I was the only one covering it live right there. So just want to make everybody aware there. So yeah, we are live on tour here. Yes, indeed. So this is big. A lot of people are saying it's going to be Legend of Zelda. That's been the main thing percolating for a while now. I think that Universal has been planning for a while now. And you know what? I'll say this. I bet you at Universal Creative, and if Universal Creative doesn't have this, they should. Universal Creative should have like a content creator team and a content research team that all they do is just type in hashtag Universal Orlando Resort just to see what lives pop up and just watch them. That's what they should be doing right now. I'm sure they're like, well, damn. Okay, then somebody's on top of things. So, yes, indeed. Like I said, I think with this Zelda land, right? If this does happen, of course, they're going to definitely do a main Zelda attraction. That we're available. We are available, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, hell, they got like 11 hotels. How many hotels did we give them? We gave them Super Nintendo World. We gave them Dark Universe. We gave them How to Train Your Dragon. We gave them Harry Potter. We gave them the Legacy Resort. We gave them the Kaleidoscope Resort. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We gave them 17 new hotels. I'm just saying, we're available. For the right price, I'll do some live streams, just so Universal content now. Listen, or you know what? You could fly me in for a year-long content creator residency. Well, they said 11 hotels, right? They said 11 hotels. So Super Nintendo World, Dark Universe, How to Train Your Dragon, Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, Legacy Hotel, right? Legacy Hotel, and then Kaleidoscope Hotel. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 hotels that would be. If they decide to do that, though. So like I said, if Phil or Fullerton want to come up, feel free to let me know. Yep, I added it. Yep, so that would be 17 hotels all together. And Universal, listen, we don't know that the hotels we unleashed on this channel that night, we don't know if Universal Creative and Lowe's Hotels have those hotels on lock right now. We don't know that. But also, too, you're not going to deny it either. Like I said to Florida and Phil when we did those hotels, I'm like, guys, I feel like we're saying the quiet part out loud. Like, we might get calls of like, would you guys please shut up? Please stop. Can you let us do our jobs? But sincerely, those hotels was just a love letter to all of you at Universal of how great you guys are doing. The fact that fans want to be able to contribute to this space is amazing. Of what Universal Orlando is absolutely amazing. So yeah, we are live on tour. Glad to have you here. Like I said, just read the article. And like I said, the link should be pinned. If the link is pinned, So if you're a content creator and you need the source, it's right there. Want to send the link? Yeah, I can send the link. Hang on, my friend. I'll turn off my camera here. Now y'all know normally I don't turn off my camera, but I'm turning off my camera because Fullerton usually has his camera off, and we make everybody feel comfortable around here. So let me drop the link. And this is the after show. So I did read the article. The main show was the main show. This is the after show. We could talk about Zelda and talk about what other expansions could be over there. One Piece, I don't know too much about the show, but I know our people in the theme park world, they know their ish. So I'm sure somebody will tell us about One Piece and what could be over there. I feel like they will probably have a stage show and one big attraction, and then they'll retheme the restaurants and the quick service stations or quick service spots, and of course the gift shops will be rethemed. So let me know when you click it, good sir. It's crazy that the last hotel show for the Kronos Resort concept was sort of implemented overseas. All right. Yes. So Phil had some great photos of the Kronos Hotel that he sent to me. And I mean, overseas has always been doing big things over there. And now we're starting to get that energy over here in the United States. So yes, indeed. So we are live on tour, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. In case you did not know, big news, breaking news happening today. About 2 hours ago, around 4 o'clock, 4:10 when I went live, I saw this right here from Orlando Business Journal. Come on, work with me. Now against me. Thank you. Breaking: Universal confirms construction plans. Right there. Then you see the headline: Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Is a free story from Orlando Business Journal. So, yes, indeed. So, Fullerton, you see the link, or do you need me to pin the link? Okay, let me pin the link for him now. Or I'm replacing the link so Florian can come up here real quick here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Florian is up on the stage here. Let me get him up here. Florian, good sir, how you feeling, my man?
Hey yo, how are you?
I am doing good sir. Listen, when I tell you that a lot happens early on this channel right here, like sometimes, and I think Lil Wayne said it. The more you say you're the greatest, the more you believe your own hype. But it's a really wonderful thing when you believe it and you be about it, and you get experiences like this where everybody gets to see that no, you really are about it. So this is huge.
Oh, Phil is back too. Welcome back, Phil.
Hey, welcome back, Phil. Glad to have you here, good sir. Do we show the video about what the building was, even though it's built in China? Anything from China should be taken with a grain of salt sometimes. I think you sent me the pictures. Send me the picture that you want me to show on live, and I'll show that one. Florian, what's your take on this breaking news here from Orlando Business Journal that Universal Orlando is confirming construction plans within Islands of Adventure for?
Well, all I have to say is we've been waiting forever. We've been waiting forever for the Lost Continent area.
Yeah.
But the timing is perfect. The timing is perfect. Like I said, the Rip Ride Rocket, removing Rip Ride Rocket was like cutting off the piece of cake, cutting off the wedding cake.
Yes indeed. And honestly, to tell you the truth, like, I mean, we cover this stuff all the time, so it's not really a surprise to us that this announcement is happening. It is a surprise that they dropped it today, just kind of low, even keel, like very quietly. You know what I mean? But no, I imagine for the theme park fans that are in Orlando, Florida, who are locals, and for fans who are just fans of theme parks like myself, this is a big announcement, because it's that thing of, okay, you're not losing it. You know what I mean? Is the
timing kind of special? I mean, you said that it's quiet.
Well, I only say that because of where the story came from, right? Like, I would have expected this, of course, on YouTube, but I didn't expect it from the Orlando Business Journal, right? I would have expected it from Screamscape or some other, or Blue Loop or some type of theme park, website, but not from Orlando Business Journal, because it was just slick. I saw I was looking at my Google app, and I saw the headline of hermits saying what could be for Islands of Adventure one day ago, and then when I clicked that, and I saw the breaking news, I'm like, oh, okay, time to go on tour. Time to go on tour here. I think Fullerton dropped down. I think. Sounds good, Phil. My Lord Jesus. But yes, indeed, we are live on tour here. Okay. All right, I just got Phil's video in. We'll get to that here in a second. There, welcome back in.
Thank you. Okay.
No
Phil
problem.
says it's crazy that the last hotel I showed for the Kronos Resort was sort of implemented overseas already.
Yep.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, I have the video. I have the video right here. Whenever you, because I think you were in the middle of your commentary and then you dropped off. Um,
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
okay, no, we can watch the video and then get back to the commentary. I just wanted to make sure that you had your complete thought finished.
My only thought is that it's a perfect timing for Universal. They wrapped up Epic Universe, and now they're showing that they're moving on, and they're not slowing down. They're not slowing down their game. It's only the beginning of their next chapter.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And honestly, I joked with Erica from hanging with Erica and Rap, and shout out to them. I joked with her that eventually they're going to have to do a Universal Fanverse Con eventually, because with them making so many announcements, people are going to want to gather just to hang out with other Universal fans. And so because they do things on time, and also too, I think that Universal Orlando has a really I think if they do a Universal Fanversal Con or Faniverse Con, and they added content creators to the panels and the interviews, and also to maybe have people like myself, Florian, and Phil come on, and we can submit a piece of content that we did relate to Universal and talk about at the con. I think adding that content creator interactive experience to the con, I think more people will come, because it seems like Universal is really about fan servicing and recognizing how inquisitive the fans are.
I like the name Fanoverse. Expo.
Yes, I believe that they're going to have to do it eventually, because I think that these announcements are really cool. But imagine if Epic Universe was announced at Universal Fanverse Con. And not to mention too, they can do the con, because guess what? The Orlando International Convention Center is like right in the vicinity. So it's not like it can't happen. And then you got all the hotels right there. They can make it do what it do.
Well, isn't that how they announced Epic Universe, from a hotel or something?
Now that I don't know. There was the 7-minute video, talking about Epic Universe, but I don't know where they announced it from originally. But either way, very, very big news for sure. Let me pull up these videos here now. The videos that we're about to see, everybody, is from China, and so this is inspired by the Kronos Resort that is here. So here we go, right here. Here we go.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
There we go.
Describe what you want.
So this is over in China, everybody. I will say it's quite like amazing, like how tall they are and how strong they stand. It's just mind-boggling.
Look at that skyscraper.
Yes. I mean, I just imagine like the construction crews and like they put in that work. I mean, just yeah, I'm from North Arkansas, where like I think the tallest building we had or have rather is like the old Metropolitan Tower, but I mean those buildings are beyond. Just, wow.
Are we doing a virtual tour?
A little bit, my friend. Bringing China into the virtual tour, absolutely. Breaking big news in the theme park world, and also travel essentially. So that's what we do. A little bit of everything over here, my friend. Absolutely. Oh wow, look at that.
Oh, this is Phil's video.
Yep, this is Phil's video that he sent for Japan here, and he sent both of these videos because the Chronos has a very modern feel to it. Of course, it is space themed, right? So it's for Park. The Chrono, the Helios Hotel is called after Celestial Park, or at least the inspiration. And so Phil wants to this guy to show us that what they did over here is amazing, but what they done in China, they already got it.
Uh, 你好，你好吗？首先，
It really is something special. It really is. I've never been over to. I've never been up. So I would love to go sometime to like Japan, just to see it in person for the one time.
I'm sure you can find Dubai.
Oh, and that is where well, that's where Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be, um, which is basically Disneyland Dubai remix. Basically, if you don't know about that, go to the U Times YouTube channel and get everything you need to know about that for sure.
There's the
Hey,
Chronos.
welcome in. Yes, the Chronos right there, the good old portal. Yes, indeed. Welcome in, everybody. We are virtually traveling through China right now. Glad to have all you here. Myself is Florida, Phil Becker as well. And also, too, we are here for some very big news that dropped today, everybody. I mean, today, as suspended as that person is over a Royal Caribbean ship. Which, by the way, if you want some news about cruise ships, we did a the Magic of Disney animation live, along with a Una Carnival live, talking about how Universal Orlando Resort could potentially buy Carnival Cruise Lines, but before that, released a 10-year document that's been out on the internet for 10 years, where Universal Orlando Resort could have teamed up with Royal Caribbean for a Harry Potter cruise and then added extra Universal attractions. Of course, they had that more than a vacation package back in the day. So yes, indeed, there's official confirmation that construction will be happening at Islands of Adventure. So yes, indeed. So a lot going on here on our after show, for sure. So I'm bringing up some pictures here as well. Now, these pictures here are from our big hotel lives. And believe me, if you missed them, don't worry. That's what the replay is for. I'm going to show you some of these right now. So Phil said combine these two pool ideas. So combine this pool idea along with this pool idea. I still think this one is just nothing but greatness. I mean, just spectacular. I mean, and we reimagined these hotels, right? Like, I mean, of course, some of them can be done more than others, but when you think about China and how they are able to build, right? you can imagine hotels and pools like this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Phil's Chronos
Yes.
concepts?
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is the pool
Oh
area.
wow.
Yeah.
That's to be my favorite.
Like I don't know if this is like I don't know if it's like an LED screen right here, but I do like it there. Then if this could be like a Chronos art piece, where all that's like LED now, of course, water and technology don't mix well, so you got to figure out how to make that, an actual portal where it doesn't get wet. But just imagine you swimming into like the Chronos portal right there. That would be amazing.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's coming, something's out there.
No, I know what you're doing, Par. Your world. I got you, my friend. Absolutely, indeed. Absolutely, indeed.
You can be Ariel, and pretend to swim out there.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Here's some more pictures here. There was sending them in live right now, so give me a moment here. And by the way, all of these pictures that we are showing tonight, we did show during our hotels live. So basically, me, Phil, and Florian, we all teamed up together here and took some coordination and some imagination and wanted to reimagine of, not saying Universal did not do their job, because they did a great job, but what could have been. And we gotta tell you, it was quite something special to bring you these hotels that, shout out to AI. And like I said, we utilize AI as the source. No, sorry, let me flip it reverse and wind back. We use AI as the resource, not the source. That's what I meant to say. But yes, indeed there. So let me get these up here. So these are a couple of the hotels here. Now this could have been for the Chronos here. Now we're calling this the Comet. Okay, because we can't call it the monorail, but we're gonna call this the Comet here. Courtesy of Stardust Racers there. Shout out to that. But there is that there. That's that hotel. We have this one right here. Gateway to the Universe Chronos.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I
Man.
know. Like the arch right there, and then to put that in neon. I didn't know what this was. I didn't know if this was like a rooftop bar.
It's like a garden walk.
Yeah, I would say a garden walk for sure. So, but that one was just, oh my lord,
The gateway to the sky.
Yes, and then you have this one right here, which it looks like. This looks like if Wally was not the Axiom, and the Axiom was actually a community. For this one right here.
You know what? It looks like the onion from Shrek, and it just cut through a portal.
No, that's very true. That is very true, my friend. And then here's this one here. This one looks like a whole rocket. And then, of course, this is your main elevator here. I'm sure this is like a restaurant in the middle. And then, of course, you have, more rooms up top there. It's probably a restaurant up there. Then you have this one.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here. Very nice. Like the walkway there. I would think that this walkway could light up probably and transition throughout the day. Like it'll be, just, ground one during the day, but at night it's like a whole light show with the walkway there. And then let's see here.
This one's more realistic.
Yeah,
it's more realistic.
Yeah. I do like how it spans out to the sides there. And you do have your common areas here. This is not a pool, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the entrance here. I believe the pool is probably out in the back, more than likely there. And then this is a elevator inside the Chronos hotel.
Ooh.
So let me tell you,
Dang,
Actually, you know what, that would
if
be
Erica,
that.
yeah,
No, go ahead.
if Erica sees this, she'll get a kick out of it.
Oh yes, yes indeed. So, and I almost forgot, with the Kronos Hotel, that would be 18 hotels. If Universal decided to do all those hotels, that would be 18 hotels.
Gotta make 20.
Yes, because Disney has what, 25 resorts, I think. So yeah, Universal's gaining traction slowly but surely. And here are some more pictures here. So here's this one here. This looks like a dining room inside Kronos right here. Very nice. And by the way, these can be LED screens. If you guys know Space 220, all that's a LED screen. You're not actually out in space. I'm sorry to break the illusion for you. You know, I'm a broadcasting nerd, so I know all the behind the scenes shit. So I'm sorry to break it to you. You're not in space. But I will say they did a great job with that elevator, though. I will say that. So here is the bar here. This is kind of giving me if Star Wars did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
With this one, for sure. And then here it is here, top of the universe restaurant. Now, this reminded me of the top of the park restaurant at Disneyland. And for those of you who don't know, there's a funny story about that elevator. So it was supposed to be Disneyland Hotel, like how you see like Disney, like how you see Universal Hotel, or like how you see Holiday Inn. But the problem was it was flipped to be Hotel Disneyland. So a little behind the scenes out there for you there.
Oh, look at the name, Gateway to the Universe. Top of the universe. Take that, contemporary, top of the world, lounge.
Yes, indeed. I'm getting the rooms up here.
Are that flowers up there? No, they're dining tables. Oh.
All dining tables, and then the comments are coming out underneath them.
It looks like flowers up there.
I'm trying to make sure I get all the photos here. I believe I got all the photos here. Like I said, I legitimately cannot believe like the Orlando Business Journal like dropped some news just so ever quietly on a Friday, and just no big fanfare or nothing. But I guess that's what our job is here on YouTube. To
Well, I'm surprised. I didn't know there was a virtual tour of the concept art too.
yeah. So I think I got all the rooms here. I think. Hang on, give me a moment. So these are potential rooms inside the Kronos here. So here we go. This is the restroom here. If they decide to do the Kronos Hotel. Yeah, so that's the restroom. Restroom here. Restroom here. I feel like the gold would be like VIP rooms, honestly. You know? And then like the chrome would be like the traditional rooms. Either way, still wonderful.
And it brings Titanic vibes, but in a different way.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. This would be the VIP suite here, 2 stories, right here.
Ooh.
You have this one here. And I love how detailed the bed is too, with the lighted bed, and then I think this is just a part of the bed, the straps there. And then you have this one here with the window on the world, to use a Today Show reference there. Studio 1A Rockefeller Plaza. Here's another room here. And then here's a room right here. Yes, indeed, there. So good stuff there. And then, of course, these 2 pictures here would be your lobby. So yeah, we do stuff like this all the time. I think the last live that we did using AI, I think it was for the hotels, and then we did like a Nickelodeon Studios one talking about Nickelodeon Universe, the indoor theme park. So here's the lobby for the Chronos Gate Hotel. So with all this
Hmm.
being shown, do y'all think that the strategy for Islands of Adventure will be that just one big attraction and a stunt show, and then retheme everything else? The gift shops and the two quick dining and the one sit down restaurant.
Mm, I'm not familiar with Zelda, so maybe.
Well, not well. That's why I'm asking. Maybe not so much like what will go in there, but do you think that will be the thing? Because, like you said, 5 acres isn't a lot. So the way that they had Poseidon's Sphere, they had one attraction or ride and a stunt show, and then retheming everything else. Because I mean, Zelda has how many games? A lot of them. So to be able to take every game and fit into that space is not going to be enough, unless they're going to theme that land from one game of the Zelda universe in particular.
Do they want to keep some of the architecture or start over from scratch?
Mm. Well, I mean, a lot of people have said that they should keep the architecture because they could incorporate Zelda in there, but maybe two. Maybe Universal Creative has already had concept art. You know what I mean? I think the biggest thing will be budget. I think that will be the thing. But then again, I will say this: if you brought Super Nintendo World to the level that it did, I think the Nintendo fans would be pissed if the quality was there, but then they retrofitted Zelda inside the Lost Continent.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Because the quality should be across the board. So I think they will demo it now because they want that quality to also be in Islands of Adventure. And to theme park Brandon's point, when you have 3 parts of Harry Potter, I think they're extending the story throughout each of their parks works for them at Universal very well. Because like I said before, if they took away Toon Lagoon, which I'm not wishing that, okay, I'm not wishing that at all. I mean, they have had some um, amazing cartoons that are still um, long running. They still are in the comics, in the newspapers. But if you took that away and you brought Super Mario Sunshine and and Delfino Island and the inhabitants of Delfino Island, right? I think that would really be cool because then you have the water ride. You can retheme that to Mario very easily. And then you have Mario at Islands of Adventure and at Epic Universe too. So Ariel will be curious because she would. Ariel will be curious because she was curious. Was this stuff, isn't it neat? Absolutely. Swimming through the portal of my thoughts. Exactly.
What is this stuff? Isn't it neat?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, that's right, Fortune. That's the whole point behind the name there. It's teleport to the sky elevator, swim through.
What is this portal? Isn't it neat?
Yes,
Yes, Phil. Yeah.
yes, Ariel can swim. Curious to be a part of that world out there. I read the interpretation there, nicely done. Phil, do you mean Chicago has insane architecture or China? Great input, isn't it neat? She states, was this portal, isn't it neat? So, and this is the thing that I love about the theme park sector is if you're very observant of how to utilize media and translate that to the real world, you can have a good time. I mean, for everything, go to the corner, go to the damn corner. Porto my world. I That was good. That was very, very good. But no, sincere, this is why I love doing what we do. You know what I mean? And like I said, I am very curious to see if other theme park bloggers, vloggers, content creators, commentators, and everybody in between will be doing a live on this news because it broke today. So I mean, I'm expecting others to talk about. I'm sure La Renee Creole will probably talk about this tomorrow. Resort Recon. I mean, that'll probably be the biggest story this week, honestly, in the world of theme park news. Now I do know that there's some updates with Monsters Land at Universal, not Universal, but Disney's Hollywood Studios. So, oh, look at you, Floridan! Look at you, man! Look at that! I see you, man. Hang on, let me sit up. Hang on, because I was laying down and everything. Hang on, I gotta sit up and be professional. Hang on. Let me get up here. Hello, good sir. There you are. Hey, welcome in.
Hey.
We are all here, gathered around Absolute Portal at Universal. Please sending requests of my world to be.
I'm in the portal. I'm just kidding.
Yes, indeed. Oh no, Florida, I'm amazed at how the big cities combine so much in a small space. Absolutely, for sure. Chicago is closest to my location. Understood. And I really feel like Universal's like really hitting their stride at this point. Like, this is the Universal they always were meant to be. They just had to get through, college, freshman, sophomore, junior year, senior year. They stumbled a little bit in adulthood, and now they're finding their stride. They found that right job. They got the family life. They got everything going, and now they're just being wild and just living their best life now. And Disney, well, they're still a child in terms of their creativity.
Oh, nice to see you.
Hey, welcome in. Yes, indeed, for sure. See, it's the shorts. Yep, the shorts are done. I'm about to publish those now. Now, some of these shorts, when it comes to StreamYard, some of the shorts you can publish right away, but then others you have to download. So I will download those, and then I will upload those a little bit later on, probably tonight, because I want all the shorts to be out, so that way they can percolate through the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, this is huge news today. Huge news.
Not as huge as the 50 acre? No.
You mean the 54-acre parcel?
To me.
Yeah, that I do believe that was bigger news. I do believe that, but still, for this news, it's still big for the fact that it's confirmation. There we go. Downloading. Good damn. That's the thing that sometimes I can't stand about StreamYard, is that I do have to download so many shorts and upload so many, but it is all good in the neighborhood. There we go. So that's all downloading now. And then, yes, indeed, I'll quickly make up Jimmy Neutron area, since you mentioned Nickelodeon a little bit earlier too. Yeah, no, go ahead and do that. And me and Fullerton will show it live here. We are just chillaxing, breaking news about 2 hours ago. Well, now what? 4 to 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. So yeah, 3 hours ago, Universal confirmed today through Orlando Business Journal that confirmation is happening. Construction will be happening at Islands of Adventure, 5 acres. The permit has been filed. It has been approved. No contractor has been contacted, and no contractor has been connected to this project as of yet. There's not even a start date for leveling it out and destroying it as of yet, but confirmation did happen today. So that is the big news here. Now we're just chilling out. Floridan is up here with me live on tour. Phil is in the live chat as well, and all of you are here with us, and glad to have you here. Yes, indeed. So excuse me. Sorry.
Amazed how big cities combine so much in small space. Yeah.
Yeah. That's very true. I'm always amazed at that. Like with New York City, I'm just like, how the hell did what are y'all building maintenance fees? Like sincerely, like who keeps up the maintenance on all this? Like damn. Yes, indeed.
They built a New York City on the grid. Did you know? On the grid. Everything. That's why the streets are all straight. Perfect.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that, my friend. You definitely do learn something new every day, for sure. For sure. You know, I do hope that with everything that they're doing with Universal, that I do hope that, you know, the cruise line rumor turns out to be true.
Yeah, that'll be crazy. It'll be crazy.
Man, like here's the thing too, like and for those of you who don't know, like I said before, there is a 10-year-old document that has been out for 10 years, right
10 years.
10 years. That Universal Orlando Resort and Royal Caribbean had this thing called Way More Than a Vacation. Fulton didn't even know about this, but it was where you could do, 4 days and 3 nights at Universal Orlando Resort, along with your Royal Caribbean vacation. So let's just say you want to take a 7-day Eastern or Western Caribbean cruise. You have 4 days or 3 days, and that included your cabin, that included your hotel, that included your theme park tickets in that package. And then in those same documents, there was a Harry Potter cruise that fans tried to throw. J.K. Rowling shut that down because allegedly in those documents, Royal Caribbean, Universal was going to do a Harry Potter themed cruise. And then as the years ramped up, including 2027, they were going to add other Universal parks. So there was a rumor out about Universal, for a whole decade, which is crazy. So there was a rumor about Universal Orlando Resort or Universal Parks buying Carnival Cruise Lines because there was a meeting in Galveston, Texas. Galveston's a huge cruise port, and that some competition to Disney was going to come. Now, the guy that talked about this, I'm not even gonna bring his YouTube channel up, but he's a fucking racist. I'm just gonna say it because the way he did that was just purely disgusting. There was a way to talk about that and the joy of that without being trash. You know what I mean? And I usually can handle pretty much anything, but Florida saw my face live. And it gutted me because I'm just like, how can you take something this fun, something that could be true, and then damage it like that? So it was quite sad. But and yes, Universal Getaway Island could be a thing. Now, of course, there is there is Carnival Celebration Key that just recently opened, in the Grand Bahama Islands. Now, I did hear that, they did have a bee problem on the island, and some people passed away. And so, shout out to the family and friends of those people. But in the same token, not to negate the families, but I say in the same token, the only way that Carnival would be able to add a universal part to that is if they have the space for it. Now, for those of you who are wondering how deep Royal Caribbean goes with Universal, it was not just Universal Orlando Resort. Oh, no. Let me bring up a commercial, if you don't mind. Let me bring up a commercial here. Let's see. And this actually happened. I just want everybody knows this actually happened. Not in the way that you see it, obviously, because it was, costume. It was done in costume, but the energy of this is the exact thing that happened on this. And of course, Nickelodeon actually teamed up with Norwegian Cruise Line as well. So there's been many, partnership with kid brands. So let's go live right now to Shrek, Fiona, and their kids. Taking a little bit of, well, not just taking a little bit, taking a whole lot of bit of the Caribbean with Royal Caribbean. Here we go.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Down, kid.
It's vacation time.
Whoa! Who says ogres can sir? Nice moves, Fiona.
I love reading.
GG.
Hey, to the moon!
Marty, what's Shrek doing on a cruise ship?
Looks like he's having fun.
Join the DreamWorks experience for the ultimate vacation, only on Royal Caribbean.
That actually happened. Yes, indeed. So, like I said, who knows if that will actually happen? If Universal does buy Carnival Cruise Lines, that would be huge. That really would actually, you know what? You really could do bundled vacations because, like I said, with Royal Caribbean, you could do a 4-day or 3-day Universal Orlando, but in Florida, tell me what you think, and also Filmmaker too. If Universal bought Carnival Cruise Lines, you could book 2-week vacation packages with 1 week at Universal because you have 4 amazing theme parks, and then 1 week on a Carnival cruise ship.
Oh, and I came up with the train idea before the cruise. It's like,
Yes, you did.
like, Disney's all about the cruise, so maybe Universal could go a different route and go with the train because
Yeah,
they're building in like mid United States.
Right.
But yeah.
Absolutely, they could. Absolutely. I mean, and that's the thing too. Like, if Universal and Carnival really did team up to do that, they would have to price out that 2-week vacation, make it very affordable. Because to have 7 days at Universal Orlando Resort, and also too, they have Universal Studios Hollywood, so they do cruises out on the West Coast too. So to have 1 week at Universal Studios Hollywood or Universal Orlando Resort, and then to have a week-long cruise at sea, if it's the right price, I think a lot of people will go for it because it's 14 days on land and at sea.
And you also have park tickets included?
Yep, park tickets were included with the Royal Caribbean vacation. So park tickets would be included with the Carnival cruise line and Universal Orlando and Universal Studios Hollywood vacations. Correct.
I'm in. If the tickets are in it, yes.
I think that would be the big thing for everybody is tickets being included, and then of course transitioning that. So basically, you would
Mhm.
fly in that Saturday, and you're staying 7 days, 7 nights, and then you would stay Universal from Sunday to maybe Thursday, and then you'll have a transport shuttle to take you to Port Canaveral Friday night. You stay in Port Canaveral Friday, and then you get ready to you'll stay there Friday and Saturday. Saturday night you'll board, and then Sunday start your vacation. So that's how they will have to coordinate. And like I said, those will be like selected vacation packages. That would, like, if they combine the forces, every vacation would not be a 2 week vacation. There will be particular cruises that do that on a regular basis. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed.
Phil says Chicago is Indian for Sikawa, striped skunk, or wild onion. Sulfur smell.
know that.
Hmm.
You really do learn something new every day. I had no idea of that.
That's interesting.
Very interesting.
Let me ask you, Brian.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you think they're just gonna retheme it? Do you think it's gonna be start from scratch?
With the
Your turn. Your turn to answer.
with the Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
I think at this point, I really do think they will retheme it. I sincerely do. I really do think they will retheme it, for many, many different reasons. Um, because of the fact that, like I said, there's no way in hell that you have that much detail and quality in terms of Epic Universe, but you do not bring that over to Islands of Adventure. As a fan, I would feel pissed, right? If you just rethemed, the Lost Continent as Zelda. I think if you can do that for that, you should be able to do that for me as an Islands of Adventure fan.
It's funny because the I think the architecture of Lost Continent wasn't that from the people from Disney. They canceled the Beastie Kingdom, and then they went over there and they built that. So yeah, I think they're gonna build all new. They have to stay at. They have to.
No, absolutely. I do think they will have to rebuild for sure and start from scratch. But I think there's a fresh challenge in trying to tackle something. I truly do believe in that. I think there's a fresh challenge in that for them. I mean, if they can pick universe, I think they'll be able to do it just fine. I really do. Yeah, with Dance of the Past as well, absolutely, without question. And I do think that Universal has done that well. I think there's like nods to like old attractions inside, Transformers the ride, and they try their very best to do that. So I do think they definitely will care about the Lost Continent, very well. You know what I mean? So. So yes, indeed, we are live on tour, just chillaxing. Let's see here. Either way, even if they start from scratch, it's not the same as Disney removing a beloved area. Yeah, that is true. We did talk about this morning on Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. We talked about the rivers of America and how it rained inside the rivers of America, and so it kind of stopped that. Then the Noble Way, shout out to the Noble Way, he just saw all scaffolding, so they didn't even try to cover it. So it's just out in the open, and he was just so shocked because Disney would take time, care, and consideration. By the way, shout out to 5 people that were here. Thank you so much for being here. They would take time, care, and consideration to cover all that up. And then, of course, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, they're progressing on the building very nicely. The mural is almost done. The cars are in camouflage now. All the cars are going to be cars from Fast and Furious. They haven't done testing as of yet, but covered that this morning as well. Some people are believing that maybe Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift may come to Universal Orlando Resort. Some people are thinking that might be Ghostbusters because of the firehouse sign that's outside of it. I personally think that a Mario Kart Rainbow Road roller coaster with that LED track from IAPA, I think would be amazing. And then you have Nintendo music that has all the Nintendo tracks, and I think that would be amazing. I truly do. And then not to mention too, I mean, how cool would it be for Mushroom Kingdom Firehouse? And then you get to like meet Captain Toad. Like, I think that would be a cool meet and greet. I really, really do.
Yeah, I heard.
What'd you say, Fullerton?
Oh, I heard on WDW Pro, no, or that Park Pace, I don't remember. They moved the fish to their new home. Safe.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I am glad that they did the right thing by. I see your comment here. I'm happy that they safely moved the wildlife, fish species that was there to Seven Seas Lagoon. Absolutely, and like I said too, I think that the rivers of America. There was a video that I watched where, no, it was Mickey Views actually. Shout out to Mickey Views. Brandon is excellent, excellent, excellent. He showed a plan from a design firm that was actually going to have the rivers of America be able to walk onto and kind of enclose the gap from the boat and everything else. You know what I mean? But to me, I feel like what probably should have happened with that is people like updates that make sense, right? So I feel like have Kermit's grandfather be a part of the Tom Sawyer Island story, right? You know, Kermit's grandfather, lived at this swamp, right? And he lived at the swamp all these years, and then Kermit finds, a letter from his grandfather saying, "Hey, I've given you this swamp. Make sure you take care of it. Tom Sawyer was my best friend," and da da da. And then the Muppets take it over, and then you can, make, quality changes that will make the island better. Because Kermit is from a swamp, right? So, it would have made a lot of sense. I think people would have been open to it. I mean, at least it would have saved the rivers of America with that theme.
I mean, yeah, how original can you get? Kermit and the swamp.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If that was Universal, they would have done Shrek.
Yeah. No, facts.
Facts.
And I sincerely believe that depending on the success of Shrek 5, I believe that Shrek could come to Epic Universe. Because for those of you who do not know, let me show you this here. Give me a moment.
Singapore? No.
Yes, that's exactly where we're going, my friend. We're going to go to Singapore live here just to show y'all.
chat.
Trying to bring it up. So here it is here. Now this is Shrek in Singapore. So they actually recreate the castle. Far, far away here.
There it is.
So fire.
Y'all been a fantastic audience. Now let's
Oh, hang on. Hang on, wait a minute. Where are y'all? Okay, there we go. So let me go back for a minute. So if you remember Far, Far Away from Shrek 2, they literally recreated Far, Far Away. Like, down to every detail.
There it is.
Everybody remembers Friars when Fairy Godmother was talking to Harold.
The
and there was-
Friars Fat Boy.
Yes. And when Fairy Godmother said, "You're making me do something," say that again.
A diet is ruined.
Yes, the diet is ruined. And also, too, when Fairy Godmother said, "You're making me do something I really don't want to do." So, and
Yeah.
for what it's worth, I'm going to bring a little bit of Pleasure Island from back in the day to Fairy Godmother in Shrek. You remember Jessica's, which was a lingerie shop at Pleasure Island. Maybe Fairy Godmother's, perfumes and potions. Maybe in Shrek Far, Far Away. Just a thought, but let's keep going here.
Y'all been a fantastic audience. Now let's all give it up for Raul.
Well, my name's Jacob, and this is my bestest pal too. It's John and friends. What are you going over? I want to give him a nice chin scratch.
You see.
They got a coaster that looks like a family coaster. And if you notice, it looks like a movie studio gate. I wonder, was there a particular gate at Disney World that looked like that? I wonder. They tearing it down? I don't know. Moving on. Now, as we go through this gate, and you see Fairy Godmother right there, look at this. You can see this now. They literally recreated the castle, which is this. Yeah, they recreated the castle. This is just beyond stunning. And then, of course, we used to have Shrek 4D, but they got rid of it. I wonder how Universal's feeling now with Shrek 5 coming out. Would you like to have kept the 4D at your parks? Okay, so wait. Hang on. They did that a little too quickly. So let's see if we can slow things down a little bit. Let's see if we can. As low as we can get it. So you literally go inside the castle here. So there's
Oh, yeah.
Harold.
Shark 4D. Shark 4D,
Yep.
right?
So there's Harold there. You got
Oh, you
Harold.
get to see Harold.
Yep.
You get to bow.
Yes. And the castle is the cube, which is amazing. Now, I don't know if they have like Fiona's room and stuff like that, but you know, this is where Fiona lived for a very long time. So all that's a cube. So Pinocchio wanted there. Get your glasses. Your ogre vision glasses. Okay, I think it's moved Oh wow! So the magic mirror right there. Choice number 1, choice number 2, or choice number 3. Number 3, pick number 3, my lord. Oh my god. The fact that they recreated the castle is crazy. This is where it gets wild. The seats move, water sprays, donkey yelling in 4D. That kind of reminds me of a former attraction at a theme park at Disney World of some kind. An attraction that closed down and everybody was really pissed off at Disney and Disney played themselves. I just kind of wonder what attraction that could have been. Yes, indeed. To some comments here. National Treasure sounds good to me still, absolutely. Some thought Universal UK area looks like Shrek from the adult bar. I'm still working on Kiss My Grits idea. As well, mentioning Pleasure Island. By the way, the actress who said Kiss My Grits has passed away. I didn't understand why her username was Kiss My Grits, but I saw the actress and that made me think of her. So rest in peace to that actress. Yeah, dummies at Disney want to tear down the Disney MGM Studios archway. Yes, is giving me the world of Arndale. Tough to be a bug or something else. Correct.
Tego ay nagsimulapit to concert. She also proceeded to station her sitting or the henchman for an alternative sitting.
So then you come out to a gift shop, of course. You come out to potion shop. You see, I'm not too far off. Now, of course, they don't sell potions here, but it looks like it is a gift shop. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Shout out to Walking the World Asia for doing this. This is amazing. There's Donkey. Oh, that's a cute plush. Yeah, I would get that.
Oh.
Shrek themed merch, of course. I really no kidding you. I really do believe if they do Shrek 5 right, Shrek will be an epic universe. I really believe that. Now I don't know if they're gonna have the world to be able to create the castle and stuff. I don't know about that now. But I do believe Shrek will be an epic universe if Shrek 5 goes right.
Oh, really?
Oh, absolutely. Shrek, Shrek came out in 2002? Let me see.
So that means the DreamWorks is temporary. DreamWorks, yeah.
The kids. But I think they're having that there as a place for the kids because Universal's more for grown-ups. But let me see here. Shrek. Hang on. When did Shrek come out as a movie?
2001.
Yeah, thank you, good sir. It came out 2001. So from 2001, let's see. 2001 to 2025 is how old? So Shrek next year will be celebrating its 25th anniversary. Now, I'm not saying
the timing.
If Shrek came to Epic Universe for the 25th anniversary, okay, listen.
You didn't hear it from Braylon.
Nope, did not hear it from me. I'm just pointing shit out like I always do. And by the way, no disrespect to Singapore, but we have the better Toothless in the United States. That's just stationary. No disrespect to that Toothless, okay? But
is all the Toothless merchandise in Far Far Away?
Well, it's DreamWorks, of course. That's more of a DreamWorks gift shop. But I say we have the better Toothless because of the fact of Toothless actually moves, and he has that movement there. Okay, we'll show this off here in just a minute.
Well, hello, John and his tribe. I hope you're having a fun adventure wherever you may be on this beautiful world. Well, my name's Hiccup, and this is my bestest pal, Toothless. John and friends, what are you doing over? I want to give him a nice chin scratch. He loves that. Don't you? So cute. He's the sweetest, the best dragon, aren't you, bud? Yeah, he's a night fury, last of his kind. But Astrid and I.
He's okay.
I were exploring the local isles and searching for more dragons for the book. And, well, wouldn't it be great if we could meet another?
Do you feel like he's doing too much acting, or?
One can dream. Well, should we get a nice drawing all together, John?
So much.
Astrid! Oh, you look beautiful! It's gorgeous.
The Toothless.
There we go. You just seem to somehow be there and on that device at the same time. That's crazy.
All right.
You are.
Thank you.
And there. And there. We don't have this kind of technology on board. It's amazing.
Thank you.
See you later, John.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Have a good day.
I hate that regret.
Thank you.
See you later, bud. Adventure awaits.
Not fairy godmother's press a penny. I am done.
Oh, where's the fairy godmother? Is there a meet and greet?
That I don't know. Now I do know the fairy godmother. She, is out in the parades at
Yeah.
Orlando. I do know that.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, what
I'm
the hell
the
is that?
teller.
Hang on. You see that? Some type of ride right there. Looks like it's going around Shrek's old swamp, maybe. Interesting.
Greetings and salutations. I'm the teller of fortunes, the scryer of futures, the mythical, the mystical Lady Light. Someone with hairy shoes, maybe clothes, a feline to get around. I know, it is Cat in Clothes. I mean Cat in
If you dare.
Puss in Boots. Alright, video, I feel.
How many gods can wear boots?
Just you, I guess. And I've heard that you are the most daring swashbuckler in all of San Ricardo! Well, I hope you know how to take that sword out. You should play with that other. Yeah.
Did somebody say duel? Because King is ready for action.
Pray for mercy from Puss in Boots.
You see, a fight, a duel.
I do love how they try to incorporate that.
That's when you go fighting.
Actually, it is endless love. Look, it's a herb heart.
You are the love of my life.
Mi amor, Puss.
Oh, look, it's just like the god. And now, if you would like a photo with this love ahead photos, please make your way on the display for photos with.
This is so amazing. Now I guess that's the ride that we're going to. Puss in Boots' giant journey. 70-minute wait. Oh wow. It's giving me Honey I Shrunk the Kids vibes a little bit. Didn't give us the chance to go on the ride, but it looks like you get to go through that jungle, looks like. And then, of course, you have Goldilocks dining. The mirrors there. Just skip it up just a little bit. They got ice cream, of course. And here is Princess Fiona meet and greet. That's really cool. They actually walk around with the world. That's really cool. And then here is Enchanted Airboat. And there's Dragon. Look at that. That's amazing.
It's the feline. Hello, pretty dogs. Why don't you?
They
So
have
yeah, I
a
do. No,
they
go
have
ahead.
they had Madagascar too, which was amazing.
You're on
But now
my level. I would
they
say at the
closed
very
it for
least,
Minions.
just turn off your flash. It's too bright. Best ones are at the front.
Oh, that's cute. They use the knight's helmets as lights. That's
All right, Singapore. He's got a sweet tooth and an even sweeter smile. He loves the limelight and he's willing to share it with you. You'll never be alone with his ever-loving best friend. He's live in living color and in your face. Put your hands together for Ducky! Singapore? Yes, Singapore. Oh, then welcome to sunny Singapore. A very, very fine city. A fine city. It's a fine city indeed, Don. It's got fine people, fine food, fine cars.
Y'all been a fantastic audience. Now let's all give it up for Raul.
Give it up for Ducky!
that is so cool.
Everyone say bye, Ducky!
So that could potentially come to Orlando, Florida. Potentially. So, with that being said, wanted to bring you something here. It's a lot of photos. Now, I'm not going to be able to show every one of them, okay, because it was a lot of photos. So, sometimes when you show a lot of photos, sometimes your laptop can freeze up too. But to give you context, we talked about Nickelodeon Universe, right, inside, which is an indoor theme park. So, this is the blimp coaster right here, which I would actually like to ride this. That looks a lot of fun there. So just to give you context here, indoor amusement park, but this is the Jimmy Neutron portion of it here. Whatever this is, I'm just going to say this right now. This does not need to be created. This will terrify children. We want children to have happy lives. That
Yeah, absolutely.
just cut that out. Now this part here, yes, I like that. This part right here, yes, I like that. Although this looks like Jimmy Neutron looks evil right here. I don't know why, but it just does. This right here, yeah, it looks like
He looks like a teenager.
He does look like a teenager.
He's turned into
this,
yeah.
This no.
Oh,
This fuck no. Just so there's pay attention to nothing that's there. No. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Okay. So here, and here. Okay, so that's all. So that you didn't say nothing. It's gone like that. There you go. Now here's more of Jimmy Neutron's laboratory. There, got a kid right there. More here, so that would be kind of a meet and greet with Jimmy Neutron there.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron's lab there. I do feel like this will have to be more like Chrome. You know what I mean? Because Goddard, this is not Goddard. That's Goddard's cousin from the suburbs with Tom and Jerry. I love you, Phil. It's all good, bro. I see where you're going. Now, this here, I feel like this would scare kids. I don't know why. It's just the face for me. Just like the eyes are just staring down at you, like just I don't know. But I get where you're going there. I do. And then here is Jimmy Neutron, SpongeBob, and everything there. So very, very cool indeed. So that's hilarious. Why they build this in Singapore, I wonder, was struck more popular in Asia also. It was intriguing to visit this park, yes. Ta-da! If they built Duloc, it's the Small World Duloc versus Disney. Oh, that's true. They could build Duloc for sure. I would love a more immersive Shrek Swamp Force at Epic Universe. I just less likely see it than Wicked, but who knows? We all want we what we all want is Back to the Future Paul with the street and diner for sure. Shrek in the UK Universal has yet to be built. How about that? That could be possible. Very possible. They had Madagascar 2 for ride, but it sucks to see it replaced by Minions. Blame Google, not me. Understood. Hey, Colton on YouTube. Good to see you, my friend. Colton here. Glad to have you
Hey,
here, Nicola.
Colton.
Nicola is hard. It can get
Hey,
dead
Phil.
or again if not careful. I
Dude.
just want to visit SpongeBob's house in Squidward and the Chum Bucket. Yes, indeed. So good stuff here. Good stuff here. Yes, indeed. We're just chillaxing. Just chillaxing. This is the after show for it all. Some news broke today, and we talked about it, and everything in between. So, man. We're just chillaxing. I'm just chillaxing. I'm at Facebook and pictures. Sure, I can get Facebook. Oh God, man! God, Lord Jesus! Imagine Cartoon Network stuff might be scary too. Let's leave Cartoon Network where it's at. Let's just do that. Oh my Lord Jesus! Yes, indeed. So, but yeah, man. All good stuff here. All good stuff here. I really can't believe I did 3 shows in one day today, like with a breaking news story that I did not expect. That was crazy. I did not expect breaking news to happen today like that. I really did, but you know. Woo! Jesus Christ.
Woo! Very fun.
Courage, calorie dog. Yes.
Oh, did you guys know about the Powerpuff Girl movie that they made? It was a live action.
I did hear about it. I think there was a cut, but the cut wasn't really that good from what I heard. That's what I heard. So. Ooh, yeah.
Do you guys have a cartoon that you would love to see live action or remade?
You know, I will say this. I thought the Tom and Jerry movie, the most recent one, I thought they did a really good job with that one. You know, I liked the fact of Chloe Metz did a great job in that. I liked the fact that, you know, Jerry and Tom were in Myron, New York. You know what I mean? And they had to come together. It was basically the cartoon in a fuller form. Some people didn't like the movie, but I actually thought it was great. I actually, if I ever get into Hollywood, I think this would be really cool. You know how like reality TV shows are like so goofy and everything else. I feel like it would be cool if I was like the social media manager for like the Tom and Jerry reality show, and then that would be like an hour-long sitcom. I feel like that would be really cool. Like, you two dumb fucks. Good. Oh my God. Okay.
That fits you perfect. Wow, that's you. That's you right there.
Like sincerely, like I would definitely would pitch that show. I feel like it would be a good hit because like you put them in random situations, and then it's my job to like get them out of it, get them on time for like whatever scene they need to do for their reality show. So, Braylon, how's Tom and Jerry doing? Well, Tom is trying to kill Jerry. Yes, I know that's the routine. It's your job. So I know. But here's the thing: every time I grab Tom, his claws get into my neck. Oh, That sounds painful. Really? That's what we're doing? That sounds painful. I can't get no medical insurance with this job. Bro, you know we're on a tight budget. Tell me something else I don't know. Like, sincerely, I really do feel like that would be a great, great show. Since Fullerton brought up CNN, not CNN, sorry, Cartoon Network. Dang, imagine making Scooby-Doo themed land. Well, actually, here's the thing. Volcano Bay Nights, which is coming back, Scooby-Doo will be at Volcano Bay. So let me see here. Where is it? Here it is here. But yes, so Scooby-Doo will be at Volcano Bay Nights. So Shaggy, Velma, Fred, Daphne, and Scooby-Doo will all be there at Volcano Bay. So that should be a good time. Yes, indeed. There. I'm gonna just have my camera off. I'm kind of a little tired. I don't want.
That's cool.
I don't want to yawn on y'all and stuff, but yes, indeed, though. So, like I said, I'm excited for what tomorrow brings and what the weekend will bring. You know what I mean when it comes to this news that dropped today. I think the theme park world is. I think the theme park world is just getting started with speculation on this. You know, it's confirmed now that this expansion plan is going to be happening. But yeah, so. Excuse me. All right, y'all.
Oh, I heard there's gonna be a new SpongeBob movie.
Yes, I did hear that too. I did hear that. I feel like the original. I feel like the original one in that original animation style, like, will always be my SpongeBob movie, though. Like, no disrespect to all the new ones, but that original SpongeBob movie, that one's my.
Oh, the animated one. Yeah.
That one's always my favorite one.
There's like another one.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the first time they were gonna do a movie, and they were gonna put the Rugrats with the Wild Thornberries together. That was such a big thing, combining two cartoons together.
Right.
Seeing both interact.
No, for sure. That was definitely a big deal.
If you had to pick one, Nickelodeon property, which one is your favorite?
Oh, one Nickelodeon property? You mean animation or live action?
Let's go with animation.
Oh my god! Oh, that's
it's hard.
Wild. Oh my god! So many of them. You know, I have to say, I think for me, the one that really got to me, I would say Chalk Zone. I thought Chalk Zone was a great show. Um, the fact that you can, take a piece of chalk and you're in this whole different world. Everything is made of chalk, the house, the cars, and everything else. And just, you know, I think Chalk Zone definitely could be a land as a theme park. Absolutely. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
So Chalk Zone is probably my favorite one. Yes, indeed. So. Oh man, it's been a good time today. It really has, man. It really has, y'all. It's been a good time today. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I heard was supposed to get a reboot or more seasons. You know, I believe I brought that up.
Yeah, you did on a Disney World virtual
Yep.
remaster plan. Remaster plan.
I still, and that's the thing too. Like, I feel like with the Disney World rebrand master plans that I did, I feel like I blended nostalgia with new, but also too you didn't lose the Disney. If anything, actually maximized. Now it's like, how do all these characters live inside Disney? But they license, right? Anything of sponsorships, which is what Disney has done for the longest time, was they had sponsors for all their attractions. It makes a lot of sense the way that I did it. And honestly, I really saw the plan that I made. I really thought, like, you know what, that actually could really happen. Like, if Disney took that and actually was not allergic to creativity, took a swing, I think that wouldn't give Epic Universe a run for its money. But I do believe it would appease the fans.
I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that was my favorite.
Which one was your favorite?
Man. I don't know. This one.
All told Drama Island, yes, and Chris McClain, yes, and Chef. Oh my God. Nothing wrong with SpongeBob. It's one of the longest running shows ever, and
Yes, SpongeBob for me too.
People still like SpongeBob to this very day. So it's I think that's something that'll never get old. So. Hey Arnold, yes. Hey Arnold was really, really good. The recent movie that they did where Harold found his parents and Helga and Arnold got together, that was a great segue for the show to come back. I really think they did a great job. Yes, Rocket Power 16. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Lord. I think it's regular show. I love regular show, especially when they were 25-year-olds. I think Pops. Oh yeah, that was a show. Camp Laszlo. That was a good show. I really liked that show. I thought that was good. So yes, indeed.
What was your first show?
What, my first show?
Yeah. No, your first show this morning.
Oh, my
Didn't
first
you?
show this morning. Sorry, I'll show you. Hang on. So yeah, this morning show. When you said what show, I'm like, oh god, okay, I got you now. I got you. I got you. Okay. Let me get up here. By the way, we're getting close to our 5,000th video on this channel. Like right now, we're at 4,900 something videos right now. That is just crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we've been producing over here. So this morning, talking about Jason Lee, the Peanuts Gang, Miss Black USA, Kamala Harris, Kelly Farrell, Kanye West, Memphis, and then the Brat and Judy. And then I talked about the Rivers of America. And then Fast and Furious, Hollywood Drift. So I'm talking about all that this morning. Last night I was really proud of this live right here because Paramount might be buying Warner Brothers Discovery. So I talked about the potential merger in a way that, could affect our culture and our cable networks in a huge way. So if you want to see my media braining that live right there, and the fact that there's 60 views on that, thank y'all so much. I put a lot of work into that one. And then, of course, right here is the breaking news right here about Epic Universe, not Epic Universe, but about Islands of Adventure. And then, of course, this is our after show, basically recapping the breaking news that happened today and everything else. So.
Oh yeah, and the Vegas deep dive was so awesome.
Oh
Vibes.
yes, right here. This was a good time. That was a good time. By the way, I was on my best behavior in this live. Everybody else in the audience acted the fool. I was on my best behavior. Okay, I was the adult on the live the whole time. Wow, no support? Oh my god. Okay, maybe I might acted a little bit silly. Okay, maybe a little bit. Just a little bit.
She said you started it.
But no, we
No, Phil, we had good interaction. It was good vibes. And
yes, so
you brought up the magic mic. Did you bring up the magic mic? No,
I did.
Maybe.
Well, here's
See?
the thing, right? Here's the thing. There was something about there was something about showgirls, right? I said, it would be nice, for showgirls to, deal out Uno cards. And Erica's like, oh my God, you horn dog. And I'm just like, well, excuse me if there was a Magic Mike casino. And she was like, oh, well, you put it like that. But we really did have a great time on that one. If you missed that, please go watch it. It's our first virtual tour road trip in a way, because we really took into what happened in Vegas and just made it a mile. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. Good thing I'm not live. I'll be making you hungry by eating pizza in front of the camera. Oh my Lord. And yes, Phil did a great job with the portal images. We did have a great time with that. That's the thing that I love about our channel, is that there's always something new. Always. And if you just stay tuned long enough, there will be something for you. Whether it's, standing up for somebody, whether it's, reviewing shows, talking about what's to come with shows, cultural events like the Derek Dixon, Lindsay Davis interview about Tyler Perry, travel, theme park, you get it all here. You know what I mean? So it's quite a blessing to produce content like this every day. So, and some days are easier than others. But yes, indeed. Yeah, I was at I popped in at the time Magic Mike was talked about. Oh yes. Oh my God. It was a good time. It was a good time. Oh man, you know what? I hope we do. I think we will do more road trips like that. Where if we can find something worth in media, or just something that is interesting in a city, and then make a virtual road trip out of it. I don't mind doing that. That was so cool. I was rewatching the Epic Universe opening fireworks celebration. That should be your 500 episode backdrop. Oh man, that would be cool. That would be cool. I will have to try to figure out how to clip that somehow. And by the way, I think that was one of the coolest parts of this of doing this job, was for some people 5 years of Epic Universe from the very beginning. I think for me, I kind of came in when finally was coming to fruition with the construction and everything, and then to do that 5-hour celebration, that was all live. I want everybody to understand that was all live. You know what I mean? So it was really, really cool to do that live. So 2 hours and 20 minutes of a live, not too bad. Lord. So yes, indeed. So I hope everybody enjoyed them. Wow, indeed, it's better than waiting for Kenya Moore's first live show. Oh my Lord Jesus, where is Kenya Moore having a live show at? Oh yeah. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. No, I do remember. I was streaming that live. Yes, everybody was. Oh my God, everybody was pissed the hell off. Oh my Lord Jesus, that was. Woo, that was something. Oh no, I was here live. I was definitely here live. Yeah, it was. Let me tell you something. That live, that was the live that took me over the 3,000 subscribers. And let me tell you something. I think it was like what 300 people here on the channel live that night. Oh my God! And I read every single comment as they and it was so hard too because I've never had that many comments come in. But I gotta tell you something. I definitely did my thing. I definitely did my thing because it was not easy. Yeah, that was absolutely huge. You know what I mean? So, but it was cool, and not to mention too, I think everybody got to see me in a different light that night too, because I remember when Kenya Moore made the announcement and everything. I'm like, well, you know what? If she made this announcement, we really should, follow the story for what it is, and that's all I did. That was it. So, hey, Phil, welcome in, good sir. Follow the story for what it is, and that's all I did. That was it. So,
Okay.
hey, Phil, welcome in, good sir. How you feeling?
Great.
Okay. That is what's up, good sir. How you feeling? What type of pizza are you eating? What type of pizza are you
Detroit.
Oh, Detroit pizza. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, Detroit pizza. Okay, gotcha. Hang on, I'll come on camera to say hi to you real quick. Hang on, let me come on. The only reason why I'm having my camera off is because I don't want to be yarning y'all faces and everything. But hello, Phil. Good to have you here, brother. Glad to have you here. Oh man, it was a really good theme park day. Like I said, I didn't expect the breaking news that happened today. To have it be what it was and everything in between. So it was cool. It was cool. So I guess that is the one thing I do like about YouTube is like you really do control your own destiny. Like when I saw the breaking news and like immediately welcome back in. When I saw, let me take the other
Hey.
faces up here. When I saw the breaking news, I like, get to my channel now. I know both of y'all like, whoa, what is going on? But I knew that the news was big enough to scream like that because, you know, it was rumored for such a long time. And also, too, the fact that it really was just kind of under the radar. Like, I mean, do you guys ever, like, go to Orlando Business Journal for anything, a theme park at all? So, not really?
Not really. Not today.
Gotcha.
Not really.
Understood. Well, I mean, Orlando Business Journal, you did give an exclusive today. I'll give you that much. But you know, we'll see how the theme park content creators, because I know that they'll probably have a lot to say. Good Lord. Like you said, for it's about damn time y'all confirmed it. All these rumors and shit. But yes, indeed. So, oh, I like that. I got pizza at the bottom of your thing. That's funny. But yes, indeed, this is really cool. So I've seen Florentine before on La Renee Creole's live, but this is my first time seeing Phil live. So
Not on video.
yes, on video. This is my first time. So yeah.
Oh, never mind. I see. When I met her, live stream there.
Yeah. So, but yes, indeed. So, but yeah, this is and like I said, I still have the fireworks and everything. Hang on, let me see. Can I do that real quick? Let me see. Still got the fireworks. Still got the fireworks. The only reason why I moved off the fireworks was because I wanted to upgrade it just a little bit. So whenever we do news and stuff, I have that news set. But whenever we need, you know, kind of a relaxer, we got the fireworks going off behind us and everything. So
yeah, you can put it for us.
yes, indeed. So, but yeah, we'll have to do another AI live here pretty soon. I don't know on what though. I mean, even with Zelda, I feel like it's kind of laced straight, I guess, of trying to figure out, you know, an attraction, a ride, and then restaurants and everything else. I mean, we could drag that out for like an hour, but
I like Phil's concepts. They reminded of mine.
Yes.
Well, your concepts inspired my concepts. So
Oh.
that picture that Braylon posted and sent to me, I just built on that.
He took mine and he took it to the next level.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So, but no, it was a good time doing those lives. Like I said, we'll have to do another AI live here soon. It's just trying to figure out the right AI topic. You know, because I feel like anytime it's like a real topic, it helps if we can explore it through AI. You know.
Well, I'm still working on Kiss My Grits idea here.
Yeah. You sent me some great stuff. You really did on So Phil sent me some
and you like to escape rooms, so I combined that too.
Yeah. It was great. Absolutely great. Absolutely great.
Are you staring at the pizza, Brian?
Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Usually we watch you eating.
Yes, no, that is true. That is true. That
No,
is
your
true.
birthday. Your birthday. That was.
Oh yeah. No, let me tell you, my birthday show. I had a great time. I
Yeah,
had
happy
a
birthday.
Thank you so much, my man. No, I had a great time. I had me Romero's pizza. I had me my birthday cake and ice cream, and I had a good time. I had a good time. I try not to eat on camera, you know what I mean, but also too, I'm also hosting the show, so I try to always carry myself with some grace. But it's like it's your birthday, you know. You want to spend it with your people, you know. So, no, that was a fun live too. That was fun. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, like I said, I can't believe the year is almost like over with, honestly, in terms of just the sheer amount of content. Like sometimes I'll like sit back and like look at the channel for the year that was. I'm just like, all these damn thumbnails. And like every show like had a different reasoning to it. It's just like, how the fuck did I do all this shit? Like and it's not like I just cover theme park stuff, but it's like pop culture, entertainment, entrepreneurship. It's just so much going on. But it's all good though. As long as I'm having a good time with y'all, it's all good. The one thing I do wish we could do more is music streams. And I do wish, like, for example, I would love to play Reflections of Earth, Illuminations Reflections of Earth, and just like have a watch party on it. But I also know too Disney will copyright it. And that's what takes the fun out of it. Because I would love to like showcase the show on the channel, because it's like literally the greatest nighttime show that ever came to Epcot, and then they got rid of it.
Can you do it without the music?
Say that again?
Can you do it without the music?
You know, I think I can. I mean, if I just play the intro and then turn it off, I think I probably could. I could probably have that on, and then just have the virtual tour music on the background. I probably could do that. I might have to try that sometime. Thank you for it. I might have to try that sometime. Because I really love that show. That was just perfection. Sorry.
Makes you emotional every time.
Yes.
Humanist is fine, but it's okay. I mean,
yeah, it's something about that, you know, intro of, on behalf of Walt Disney World, the place where dreams come true. We welcome you to World Showcase as we gather around the fire to share the light. You know, over an amazing story, thousands and thousands of years before us, you know. It was something powerful.
Braylon can
you should be grateful, because that show was supposed to be just for the millennium.
Oh,
Originally,
really?
yes. Originally, it was they were gonna create another show, but it was so popular that it just kept it going and going.
Well, I'm glad that was the case. What did you say, Phil?
Braylon can play his music, and Florentine can improvise by singing in the background.
There's a duet there for sure.
Want to say hi? No, she doesn't want to say hi.
Is that your dog?
No. Wife.
Oh, wife. Okay, my bad. Because I know people have pets too, so it's all good there. All good there. So yeah. Yes, indeed. Man. I was about to say right about now, or it should be what coming up here at like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. It should this scene that's happening behind us will actually be happening in real life from Disney World here in just a little bit. So. Yes, indeed. Mm.
That's right. Yep. Hmm.
Sorry. Yes, indeed.
I wonder where Fullerton would have gone.
I don't know. Did he drop down?
Did I make him hungry?
No, I don't think he made him hungry. I don't think.
Okay.
He said he'll be right back. Oh yeah, the Universal Light Show is amazing too. That's absolutely great. It is. I mean, honestly, they don't have to add fire to it. I think that the water goes with Celestial Parks. They didn't really have to add fire to their water show. But you have like fire coming out of like How to Train Your Dragon and like not Epic Universe, but you have fire coming out of Berk and also Dark Universe too. So. But yes, indeed. Good Lord. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay, I think that's Florida back. I'll probably get off here soon. Yeah, I'm just literally chilling. There we go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, my man. Like I said, I'll probably get off of here pretty soon. I'm just kind of chilling. Oh, all good, man. All good. All good. Man. Like I said, tomorrow I got what do I gotta do tomorrow? Tomorrow I got Ready to Love on deck as a review show. Tomorrow. So yeah, I gotta talk about that. And then right after that, pretty much I'm good for the rest of the day. But yeah, then Sunday, Sunday I do Hard Hustle Houston. I do that show on Sundays. But yeah, so like I said, the biggest thing is just trying to breathe with everything. And then y'all today I saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie teaser. It looked good. It looked good. So should be a good time. That'll be coming out next year. And like I said, probably what end up happening is that they'll do the premiere at Universal Cinema at City Walk, and then right after that, what will happen is they'll do the after party at Super Nintendo World.
Well, don't forget to stop on by Lorena Creole's theme park recon too.
Yes, I will. I will definitely be there for sure. Can't wait to see what she'll. I can't wait to see if she'll talk about this or not. For sure. For the big news that happened. I'm sure she'll mention.
Hope she talks about it.
Yeah.
Question: who's that?
Wait, say that again.
Who's Florentine talking about? Oh,
let me see.
Okay.
Oh, OG55. Yes, he's I just saw a notification. Well, not a notification, but I saw that he's going live tonight to talk about Paramount and Warner Bros. Discovery. So that should be an interesting conversation there. I mean, nothing official as of yet, just kind of pursuing a bid for it. But it is interesting on the fact of, if you know theme park stuff, you know that Harry Potter is through Warner Bros. Discovery. So that could be interesting for, the relationship of Universal and their Harry Potter connection, but I don't think that's going to really shift if that happens, that Paramount buys Warner Bros. Discovery. And then Ron, he moved the Daily Dish from the mornings to the evenings, so I'm not able to be over there as much because I'm doing my show around 6 o'clock, but I'm very proud of him, and he's been growing too, so good stuff. Good stuff, so
Ready to begin.
Yes. That is the song for Happily Ever After, for those of you who are wondering. That's indeed. So I do wish Disney would do more with like the Cinderella Castle suite, because you can only like the only way that you can ever get that suite is like through a contest or auction. That's like it. You even if you a celebrity, you can't even use that access to get to it. And then of course the Disneyland Dream Suite, which is right above Pirates of the Caribbean. They made that suite for the Year of a Million Dreams, and that was supposed to be Walt Disney's expanded apartment for family and friends. And we all know Walt Disney lived above the firehouse inside Disneyland. That's why Disneyland will never really run out of money ever, because that is that's the first and last park that he ever walked in himself. So, but now it's called 15 roll table. It's like what? I think it's like $10,000 a plate just to eat inside the suite and stuff, and just.
But what is your thoughts of they're gonna paint the castle back?
You know, I'll put it like this. I feel like painting the castle back reminds me of like the 90s castle. And I appreciate it for what it was. But I actually like that the castle has a little bit of personality with the iridescent color. You know what I mean? To come up on it, you see the glitter and the shimmer. Like the castle has some personality. I feel like them painting the castle back, like they're gonna try to like bring out the gold elements and stuff. But I like the castle as it is. Actually, I think they should keep iridescent around as like a regular color for Disney. I will say their 50th anniversary celebration sucked ass.
I'm very I thought they were gonna keep that for a long time.
Yeah, I think that they could do a lot more with their 50th anniversary celebration. I think for example, Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, they could have gave away a free Walt Disney World trip to one family in each state, so 50 trips. I think Mickey and the gang going to all 50 states in 50 days would have been amazing. I think, you know, there could have been so many different 50 gimmicks, you know, different 50 experiences. Also, too, re-grand opening of Walt Disney World on October 1st, live on ABC and streaming live on Disney Plus would have been cool too. But they didn't do enough. It's 50 only comes around once. I mean, the 50th anniversary for the happiest celebration on earth, and y'all know how many times I've played that. And you know, go ooh, and you know, it goes this is a global event, you know, for Disneyland, Hong Kong Disneyland, and and then Walt saying, you know, here lives the dreams and the hopes of the past and everything else, and then it just guts you because it's like, that's Disney. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. You know, the best time at Disney was the happiest celebration on earth and the Year of a Million Dreams. And then just...
Oh. What year was that?
The Year of a Million Dreams? I think the happiest celebration on earth was like, what, 2005. The Year of a Million Dreams was probably like, what? Let me see something. When was the Year of a Million Dreams? When was the Year of a Million Dreams for Disney parks? Yep, 2006. It ran through 2008. Oh, God. Oh, man, you missed it afterwards. Gotcha.
Oh.
But yeah, that Year of a Million Dreams was great because they wanted to make a Year of a Million Dreams. They granted a million dreams in 1 year, which was crazy. So if you were ever in the parks, you sometimes got special fast passes, you got special Mickey ears. You know, there was many dreams. Like one of them, I think, got to be like in High School Musical 3, I think, senior year. You got to go to the premiere. You know, one dream was you got to have the park to yourself, of course. But then another dream was you got to have a character breakfast with every single Disney character in the Magic Kingdom. So it would be like this long table. You got to eat with every character. And then, of course, if you were blessed enough to, you know, get a cast member or a dream member to say, hey, would you like to sleep in the Cinderella Castle suite? It's like, wait, what? You got to sleep inside the castle, inside the park. But that's what Disney was best at. They were best at running their own race. I think they got lost in the sauce of trying to be seen by everybody. Like, you guys made it to 100 years because of who you were. Like I kept saying, it's not that people hate Disney. I think they just can't stand this version of Disney. Oh, they also gave away a trip to every Disney park around the world. They did do that. And they also have the Mickey Mouse penthouse at the Disneyland resort, which you can actually get that room. They got like different themed suites at the Disneyland hotel.
I was there when you could go on your birthday. You could go for free in the park.
Yes, that was definitely something you could do for sure. And also too, they had magical moments of you can help open up the Disney park in the morning, join performance in a parade, or begin an official or being an official wildlife spotter on an Animal Kingdom safari. So they really had that. Then they had like the Chief Magic Officer job, CMO, where you got to make dreams come true and stuff and everything in between. And it was something special with that.
Have you been to Disney, Phil?
Oh yes, I have. This past trip in May makes it the 13th time I've been to Disney.
Time. Wow.
Her first time to a Disney park.
So your wife's first time at a Disney park?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How does she take it in?
It wasn't what she had expected, but give me a second and I'll try to quote her take.
Okay. And by the way, y'all, I found the list of prizes, by the way. So I'll pull that up as Phil gets his wife here.
Okay. It's not her place to be because she's not a kid anymore.
Understood. Hang on, y'all, my laptop is got frozen up here. Give it a moment here. I'm still here with y'all though.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I cannot connect it to the laptop here. Maybe next time maybe I would. Still, it's off my phone now, so.
Gotcha, understood.
Yeah, but anyways, that's what she said, and she also says that's hot, and it was not necessarily relaxing to her. Because we were walking around a lot and standing in the sun. That's how I could summarize it.
Understood.
So, as I mentioned, I've been to the parks 13 times. First time was in 1997 when they had the castle decked out as a cake.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Everybody has fond memories of that one.
I really do, actually. I must be like the minority out there that thinks that was really, really cool.
No, I thought it was cool too. I mean, first of all, the fact that they could even, and I think for people who really don't get the magic of Disney, it's, the words of Whitney Houston, our fairy godmother, she said, impossible things are happening every day. And so the fact that you can walk into the Magic Kingdom and it's like, is that a cake in front of my face? Like, how did they do that? I didn't think it was cheesy. I thought, like you said, I thought it was cool. The fact that they could even make it happen. You know what I mean? So
His first time was in '95. My first time was '96.
Yeah.
We both saw our first time seeing the castle was in Cake.
Yeah. When was the cake removed? 98?
Maybe no, it's only for 1 year,
Right here,
so
my
97.
I went in September of 97, so
Oh, so maybe. Oh, actually, maybe it was in '97. Yeah, '97.
I think they probably left it around till springtime of 98 is my guess.
I've only seen it in Cake, and then after that, I have never seen it until now, the 50th. So for
yeah,
me,
I
it's
think
kind of. I mean,
I think
inside.
yeah, I think they should have kept the iridescent. I really liked that. I liked all the outfits. I think they should have done suits and dresses. They should have done more with that. They should have. By the way, I do have the prizes for the Year of a Million Dreams here, and these were some prizes here. Let me get these up here real quick. So right here, 50,000 guests won a Where Dreams Come True photo voucher to commemorate this year's magical celebration, or this magical celebration. 250,000 winners won special Dream Mouse ears. 418,789 guests were surprised with specialty pin and lanyard sets. 95,970 lucky guests received Dream Fast Passes to Animal Kingdom for the day. These Fast Passes gave guests a tab for each Fast Pass attraction in the parks, which allowed the winner to ride each attraction once that day when they chose to do so. So this was a Dream Fast Pass here. So you got to go on all these different rides right here. Some of them are still here, some of them are not. This one is no longer around, and Rock and Roller Coaster Star Aerosmith is no longer around, but everything else is. Then, of course, same thing. 95,970 received Dream Passes for Disney MGM Studios. 57,125 lucky guests for Epcot. 95,970 Dream Passes for Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. 156,300 winners received Fast Passes to Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure for the day. And then, of course, they also gave after-hour admission as well. Y'all remember Magic Hour, extra Magic Hours when that was a thing, where they actually got after-hour admission. So 3,200 guests got after-hour admission to Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. 5,800 guests to Animal Kingdom, 4,200 guests to Disney MGM Studios, 3,200 guests to Epcot. 60 guests were awarded VIP tours of Epcot's Flower Garden Festival with VIP seeing a Flower Power concert and special prize pack. 6 winners received the ESPN The Weekend Opportunity, and they had the chance to take their photos with the athletes and personalities. 8 guests won a ABC Super Soap Opera Weekend. 3 Disneyland guests were invited to the Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage press event. 24 winners, Star Wars Weekend meet and greet opportunities. 13 guests got access to Pirates and Princess Party. 7 winners received access pass to a special Disney press event. 3 special guests won VIP seating to the premiere of Finding Nemo the musical. 34 guests received free admission to Not So Scary Halloween Party. 50 guests received a holiday dinner at Walt Disney World. So can you imagine now all of this happening now in today's Disney? No. This is when Disney actually had creativity. 30 guests were rewarded VIP tours of Walt Disney's Main Street apartment in Disneyland. 5 special winners received a dinner on the balcony of the Disney Gallery of Disneyland's New Orleans Square. 130 guests won special dinners at a Walt Disney World restaurant. 130 winners won $500 shopping sprees at the World of Disney store. 39 guests won party for the census for one winner and a guest. This event took place at Epcot's Food and Wine Festival, was valued at $199 per person for reserved seating. That is the inside of the bathroom at Cinderella Castle. And you press a button, those stars light up right there. 307 winners got a one-night stay in the new Cinderella Castle suite. 307. 367 a one-night stay at the Mickey Mouse Penthouse Suite. Now you can get that suite if you want to book it. You can do that. 15 lucky winners were offered a vacation for 4 days and 3 nights, including $75 per day per guest to be used for dining. And same thing with Disney World. 18 lucky guests found themselves with vacations on Disney Cruise Line. 3 winners won a 10-night Mediterranean cruise. 3 guests won a 3-night Bahamian cruise and got to stay in the Disney suite while on board. 6 guests won a 14-night transatlantic cruise from Barcelona to Port Canaveral. And 6 won 14-night transatlantic cruise from Port Canaveral to Barcelona. 6 winners were awarded vacations by Adventure by Disney. Each winner and 3 guests got to experience a once-in-a-lifetime location in one of 4 destinations. 1 received the Via Italia location. 2 winners, cities and nights and lights vacation. 1 winner received a Path of Pura Via vacation, and then 2 received a Quest for the West. 3 winners received a Vacation Club membership at Saratoga Springs and Spa, or another Disney Vacation Club resort as chosen by Disney Parks. The prize included 220 points per year, set enough to stay 8 nights in a 1-bedroom villa during Epcot's Food and Wine Festival every year until the year of 2057. To the people that won that, you are very blessed. To the 3 people that won that, you are very blessed, because the prize was estimated at a cost at $88,000. Yeah. 3 guests were selected for a Grand Marshal tour. This 15-day, 14-night trip was for the winner and up to 3 guests to visit Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney MGM Studios, Animal Kingdom, Disneyland, Disney's California Adventure, Disneyland Paris, Walt Disney Studios Park, Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Disney, and Hong Kong Disneyland. The prize was all expenses paid, airline tickets, hotel stays, $75 Disney gift cards per person for food, park admission to all the parks, a VIP tour in each park location. And this experience could not be purchased. They later did make it available for Adventures by Disney, but was estimated over $36,000 in costs, and Disney even chipped in another $8,500 for the winners to help with income tax on the prize. Okay. So those are all of the prizes. And then, of course, remember when I said that you could dine with every character in the Magic Kingdom for breakfast? Yeah, that was a thing.
Oh boy.
So, and here is that commercial. Roll it.
Morning. Morning. Morning.
Every day, we prepare to make your dreams come true in ways you've never imagined. Come live your dream during the year of a million dreams going on right now at the place where dreams come true.
Like, this was
the
peak
chills.
Disney. This was peak Disney. Where even though the dust was CGI, all of this was not real, but Disney cared about it so much to make it real for you. Where is this
Every
magic?
day, we prepare to make your dreams come true in ways you've never imagined. Come live your dream during the year of a million dreams going on right now at the place where dreams come true. Visit DisneyParks.com.
You remember when this happened at the end of the commercial? You're like, is that castle really in the sky or no? Like, there was a point in time where you actually got excited to want to see Disney. And now it's just like, oh no. Yeah, exactly. I thought they removed the castle flags. I like the flags being more prominent with the opening day colors. Castle cake was removed late January 1998. That's when Disney knew who they were, who they freaking are. Absolutely. So, and since I played that one, I might as well go ahead and play the one of ones here. Let me see.
How's the pizza, good sir?
Very good. Very
That's the
good.
one. No, that's not the one. I think this is the one.
Well, as Braylon looks for the video, I have a little story from my first trip as well. Several stories. How we were just talking about, like, you could participate in a parade in the Million Dream celebration.
Yes.
I don't know how, but haven't seen it ever since I had done it. My first trip was, my first trip in '97 during the 25th anniversary celebration. But they let me control the boat, you can say, in Jungle Cruise. I was holding on to the wheel, turning it. The captain of the boat was telling me what to do, turn this way, turn that way. And
this is
put on
this
the show
was like
for
the Liberty Bell.
No. That'd be cool though. No, this was on the Jungle Cruise.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, you got to be a skipper. Okay, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I've got to be a skipper, and the skipper, was telling me, like, look over there and turn away, and I put on a show for the audience on the boat.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
They let you drive the Jungle Cruise boat?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've never seen it done ever since. Like, and I cannot find any videos of that ever happening on YouTube. But yet, my parents have a recording of me.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool.
That's
And
back in the day when they trusted people. Now it's like, no.
Yes, and I think that's the thing that Disney really lost. I mean, it's one thing not to have attractions, but when you can't bring that human quality to the magic, I think that's where it gets lost. I found the video here. Here it is.
Yeah, hold on. Since Braylon brought up that point, we should let people visit the cabin room, the captain's cabin of the monorail.
Yes.
Yes,
indeed. So here it is, here, y'all, and I have to tell, like, my parents still have the vacation DVD, as you can see here. me and my sister used to watch this on repeat on our portable DVD player. This DVD was the sole inspiring reason to want to go to Disney World. OMG, my favorite one. I'm so glad so many of us end up seeing this over and over again when we were younger. I watched this so many damn times. I used to put this on my TV bedroom, fall asleep. This was peak Disneyland. The obsession I had with these DVDs wasn't even funny. So as you can see, 18 years later, like a baby, I actually had this DVD. I recognize the color. So as you can tell, with this vacation DVD, my favorite vacation DVD. So as you can tell, this vacation DVD really means a lot to a lot of people. Aaron, Stacy, Dave, and Luke. That was the team. They did not need a Braylon Lee because they had it. But I think this video gets to a lot of people. So here we go.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land.
This is a global event as Walt Disney World, Disneyland Paris, Tokyo Disneyland, Hong Kong Disneyland, and Disney Cruise Line join Disneyland in celebrating 50 years of magic. It's the happiest celebration on Earth. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals and the dreams that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
You even see the logo. Where the fuck is this now, Disney? Where is it? Shit. And also, too, they had a great game. For those of you who remember this game, there were times where you really thought you were an expert.
Welcome to What in the World, the Walt Disney World game show that puts you on the spot answering Disney questions and solving Disney puzzles. Get them right and you could win fabulous points. To play, simply use the up and down arrows on your remote to choose an answer and press enter to make your final selection. For an extra challenge, see if you can beat the timer. And if you ever need to quit, just choose this symbol. All right, let's play. Millions of points are up for grabs for the lucky player with a noggin full of Walt Disney World know-how. Now, take a look at this. Today's game comes in two fabulous versions. Kids, created especially for our junior geniuses, and grown-ups for all the bigger Mouseketeers out there. Go ahead and pick a version.
Skip ahead just a minute here.
Clock is ticking.
Please chose any one of them.
Just choose any category. Our producers are telling me we need to move on here. Just choose any category.
Okay, they should be choosing a category by now. Okay, we got it. And by the way, do you see the stage and how it looks like different Mickeys there? Like, the thing I loved about this was, you'll see it here, it was the tactile energy and how they did What in the World playing on Walt Disney World. So it peak Disney.
Big choice. You'll be answering questions based on Magic Kingdom attractions. Here's question 1. Before Stitch got his Earth name, he was referred to as Experiment
626, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you should be choosing B.
Hey, that's right. And to see Experiment 626 in action, check out the comic chaos at Stitch's Great Escape. You get 900 points. Ooh, that sound means that this question is a super spectacular happiest celebration on Earth bonus worth 1,000,000 billion points. All right, now here's question number 2. Name that princess.
That would be
See if you can
Cinderella.
guess before we de-scramble the picture.
And not to mention too, if you notice, like that was
That's right.
Of the happiest celebration off with the bubbles, with the circles and everything. Like
Cinderella, star of the new
I'll
Cinderella.
touch every
The fabulous show that puts
star
you
in
in
the
the audience as
sky.
Cinderella is crowned a princess. Hey,
So
kids, don't miss
this
it.
is
Now on
a
to question number 3.
miracle.
What is
see, that's a little bit of it. So you can literally watch it anytime. And this is the good thing about YouTube that I sincerely love, is like history is on here all the time. So makes you smile. Really, really does.
The game show was like fairy godmother. Hello, far, far away.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So yeah, we've been on here for 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 27 seconds. Can you believe that? A whole after show. Plus a chill out show. Good Lord. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, but it's been a good time. For sure.
So this is Braylon's tour.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Like I said, I'll probably get off of here because I do need to get me just a little bit of sleep. But this was a fun time. I do thank you guys for being here. These two are absolutely fantastic. We will do another AI live soon.
You got it.
Like I said, I met these guys through and we became theme park brothers. And
and it's so wonderful. Phil. No, I thought it was just gonna be you and me, but But Phil got in the game. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's a great addition. It takes a little bit of everybody to keep these theme parks about. Like I said, I've always loved Disney and Universal, and to grow up with both theme parks, and to see where they are now. One is being that video of Walt and that game show of Walt, and the other one that's supposed to be of that energy doesn't have it. It's sad to see, but you hope for the best, that there can be more. And I appreciate all of us, from the locals, that are down there every day, to the theme park fans that are nostalgic, to the media nerds that they remember everything and how different franchises connect to the theme parks. And this community, it really is something special. And if you know your stuff and you treat people right, you got a whole world to you. So but yeah, this was a good one. Any final thoughts, guys, before I head out?
Not really in particular on finishing up this escape room and what you mentioned about AI.
Okay.
Well, I think you introduced us to Gemini. It has really changed.
Yeah,
I mean,
experiment with it.
no, I used to see people. I used to see AI. I'm like, what app did they use? It was Gemini.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like sometimes, if I have an idea for like a TV show that I want to format, I'll just like put in something and just see the format of it, and then I'm like, okay, I see. Maybe this could be a good idea. I could develop it, maybe not. So, like I said, I always believe using AI as a resource, not the source, for sure. So. Well, let me get the Daily Motivator and read this, and then head on out. But a 3-hour show, y'all. Y'all got a good one tonight out of us, for sure. Like I said, that was breaking news earlier, so I can't wait to see all of the live streams later on, talking about the breaking news. And like I said, the link is free. I don't charge anybody anything. It's a free story, but just say where you got it from. That's all I ask. You know what I mean? So, because the more we elevate each other, the more we elevate theme parks. And I think that should be good for not just theme park fans, but that should be for any sector. The more that you elevate each other, the more that genre of content comes down. Yes, indeed. Right here. The power of choosing good and evil is within the reach of all. Amen. And so that is time for the Daily Motivator for Friday, September 12th, 2025. Keep yourself open. By paying attention, noticing patterns, you can sometimes accurately extrapolate the future from the past. Just keep in mind that doesn't always work. Much of what happens in the world is fairly predictable, yet life certainly has a large number of surprises as well. Assumptions solidly based on experience and wisdom can be highly useful. They can also be decidedly wrong. Be careful not to reject something or someone out of hand based solely on your assumptions. Be aware, be vigilant, and also be open to having your assumptions challenged. No matter how much life you've experienced, there are treasures you didn't even know they were there, and threats you never considered. Don't let all your good knowledge prevent you from gaining even more. Keep yourself open to exploring what's available, especially if it changes your assumptions. There's always plenty of great discoveries waiting to be made, Ralph Wilson. I think we did that tonight. Sincerely, I really don't know ever what show. Good night, Colton. Love you, brother, as always. And Colton, I'll see you tomorrow, my man, for Ray to Love. Ray to Love, we do myself, GG9, our main man Q, and Talk with Solana. So Solana will be back for our final show, but then we have I think maybe a 2-part reunion. But shout out to you, Colton. I hope you enjoy the show, brother. Love you as always. I think we did that tonight. Like I said before, I really never know what my shows are. I know that's shocking to believe. I know. You cover 7 to 8 destinations. You do these deep dive lives. You do these after shows. I really allow the world and all of you to help guide me to what to do. Like, even with the news that happened today, it was just me thinking out loud, like, okay, well, I know Fullerton and Phil will care about it if nobody else will care about it. Let me get them. And from that, we got like a 3-hour after show. Hanging out, chilling, and giving community to people. So I think the first thing is always trust your gut, right? And what I've come to realize is that sometimes when you're going at things alone, while it can feel lonely, doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Because y'all saw today, I was the only content creator live at the same time that the news was live. I'm not going to say had it not been for me, it wouldn't never been talked about. I'm sure it would have been talked about in due time, but also too, that is to the point of keeping yourself open to what can be, right? So I think the second thing, and I love the frozen position I'm in, that is hilarious. Okay, Bray, you can put your finger down now. Come on, Bray. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Oh, the film froze.
There I am. There I am. It's all good. It's all good. The second thing I'll say is this: be aware, be vigilant, and be also open to having your challenge. Be also open to having your assumptions challenged. I think the good thing about the theme park sector is that your assumptions will always be challenged. Always. The way that Fullerton and Phil may see an attraction or a ride may be way different than my assumption, and vice versa. But if you humble yourself enough, there's always something to learn. Some people take it from an engineering perspective, like La Renee Creole. She's an engineer. The way she sees it mechanically may not be the way I see it creatively, right? So always recognize within keeping yourself open that your assumptions being challenged, sometimes that is to make you be better. And finally, there are always plenty of great discoveries waiting to be made. They're waiting for you. It's up for you to take them on, right? So there is that too. Fullerton and Phil, love you both. Thank you so much for being here. I just got the chance to come and get that breaking news first before really anybody else on YouTube, honestly, because I don't really know anybody else that. I mean, Theme Park Brandon, I will give Theme Park Brandon his credit. He talked about, but I feel like he talked about, like you said, Fullerton, from the point of view of what he would like to see, not the fact that was actually confirmed. Which, there is a distinction and a difference. You know what I mean? So, well, with that being said, y'all, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you are always born a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. We have spent time with you. You have spent time with us. And hopefully by spending time together, we'll rise and be great together. Always remember what you're doing: radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just trying to say the quiet part out loud, bringing people together. Also, just showcasing that there's more to life than just what you see in front of you. Make sure the replay is not just right for you. Watch it, not just right for you. Let's do it, but if you want to experience it again, we love you, we value, we embrace you all. Always remember, or see what we gotta give, or see love you gotta give, or see love you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, where successes you have achieved upon this particular day, we are extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, everybody, no matter what happens in the theme park world, and I want you to know this, because the theme park world is almost like life, except the theme park world is a place where you want to go. Life is not always where you want to be. But the correlation between the theme park world and real life is the fact that, believe me, someone is always around to care about what can be from you in terms of the good. And I say that because of and of course I'm frozen again, but y'all can still hear me. My mic is still going green. And I say that because of the simple fact that whenever something new happens at Disney or Universal or Six Flags or anything else, oh, I don't like this shit. Why we got it? Everybody gets upset. But then do you know what happens? Everybody finds their way. So recognize that the decisions that are made in the theme park world that you can't stand, and the decisions that happen in your life, or things that happen to you in your life that you can't stand, the theme park industry is still standing, and so are you. Always remember, everything comes down to how you start, how you create, and how you finish. That's both in theme parks and in real life. With that being said, commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's to come, for the blessings the only way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. We feel the love and we send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Good
Oh,
night.
see you real soon. See you real soon.
Thank you, Mickey. Thanks, Mickey, so much. See you guys. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it. Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
That was great. And it was. Love y'all both. Love everybody. Good night.